Dear brothers, I am Adama. Today we will comment on Chapter 5 of Book 3 of Telos. This chapter tells a little about our history, where we came from, who came with us, who was the captain of our great ship. Little by little, my brothers, you begin to understand the story, you begin to understand the path taken on this planet. And why was the Creator asked us to come here? The planet was already populated by beings who arrived here, but who did not come to bring the light, they came to create the earthly experience. Yes, this planet was created for a great experiment, but nowhere in the universe has there been such a dispensation. So those with closed hearts were already here. But our light was intense, we carried the light of the Creator in our hearts. We were evolved souls, and unconditional love vibrated in our hearts. And it was like that for a long time. We populate the continent we call Lemuria. However, that disease that was already here, I will call it that, gradually infected our people, in the same way that it infected the Atlanteans. And the rest of the story you already know. It is important, my brothers, that you understand. The concept of aspects of your soul, which you also call fractals, is a concept that needs to be understood deeply, so that you can understand how things actually happen. An evolved soul can unfold as many times as it wants, mainly to fulfill missions for which it is destined. So all of us who came here are a small unfolding of our own soul, a fractal that assumed this role of fulfilling this mission here on this planet. Our other aspects continue to evolve, and many have already evolved to many higher dimensions. One thing that many of you don't understand is that when you ascend, what is this aspect of the soul like? There can be several fractals of the same dimension, without any problem. The more fractals a soul has, the more likely it is to evolve faster, because each one will be exposed to lessons that will make them evolve, and will have the necessary strength to pull those fractals that are not willing to evolve. Not everyone is the same. Even those fractals that were created to incarnate and fulfill a mission are lost over time. They are lost in the sense of not fulfilling what was intended when they were created. And they become fractals, as you like to say, problematic for the soul, because they do everything not to evolve, they do everything to stay where they are. So, the greater the number of fractals that want to evolve, the force to pull this more delicate fractal increases, and it is compelled to evolve at any cost. Is there free will? Yes. There is. But every soul prepares to help you in this passage, to help you understand that you need to evolve. Not all places in the universe have free will, this is a property of the earth. So in these cases where the earth's fractals, which are here on earth, do not want to evolve, free will is respected, and they remain until the moment they are ready to make the ascension. So my brothers, do not be worried that you will ascend and find other fractals in the fifth dimension waiting for you. Everyone is part of your soul, everyone is part of the same being, and it will be a great meeting to bring everyone together from the same soul. Right now many of you already have your fractals around, but you don't know, you don't have that information. But everyone is being drawn closer. Right now on the planet everyone is getting closer. Now it is important to know that this entire process does not happen for everyone. The souls that were born here on earth do not yet have all this evolution. So this evolution will happen for those who are evolved souls, for those who arrived here a long time ago. So, don't worry about what will happen when you reach the fifth dimension. Your fractals, fruits of the same soul, will be very pleased to meet you and you will have a great party. Many are afraid of, but will I die when I get there, because there is already one. There isn't one. There are some, many. There is no exact number, there is the number necessary for the soul, the evolution of that soul. So open your hearts. And most importantly, in your nightly prayers, before going to sleep, ask the higher self to bring awareness of the evolution of other fractals, so that all the fear you have, so that all insecurity, can be resolved. May they return to you, a lot of love, a lot of courage and a lot of strength, to follow this path, showing you that it is a possible path, that it is a path that can be followed by those who want to follow it. My brothers, be ready. The energies are intense. Everything is going as planned. Emanate light. Do not emanate pity or fear, to any point on the planet. Emanate light and love. So that those people who are at the center of the problem have their hearts comforted and know how to overcome all difficulties. Because there is a lesson to be learned there. So may the light help them find the way to understand what they are going through. Feeling afraid won't help you at all, because your path is already set. Everyone will go through what they have to go through. There's no way to dispute it. There's no way to avoid it. Unless you decide to get out of the way, fall into that boiling cauldron and stay there. But I will tell you the following, for those in the cauldron, everything will be much more difficult than for those outside. Understand, the separation of the wheat from the chaff is happening. So, each of you do your part. Emanate love and accept everything that comes your way as a great learning experience.